Welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, my name's Beck and I'm getting married. If you are new here, I am a 26-year-old Australian. I live in Tasmania and my partner Brett and I, my fiance Brett and I are getting married in January next year. So I have been planning the wedding. Never been married before, no idea what I'm doing, but I am, one, an organizational freak, and two, a budget queen, and three, very, very picky with what I like. My partner Brett is the complete opposite to that. He could not care less. He has two requests. My dress has to be white and long. The dog, our dog Charlie, has to be in the wedding, and I think the other one, there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. When we first got engaged, I was like, nah, we're not gonna get married for a few years, but then I was like, actually, you know what? Our life is not gonna get any quieter. In fact, it's gonna get busier and we're gonna have more and more things to pay for. So I was like, let's just do it now. So we got engaged in February. In April is when I decided, nah, let's get married ASAP. So I think that's 9 months away from when we're getting married. So gives me 9 months to organize a wedding. So I found a couple of venues that were close by. We didn't want to get married anywhere that was too far away from home. And the one we found is pretty rustic, if I'm honest. I always thought like I wanted a pretty like nice put together wedding, blah, blah. And then the minute I started planning it, I was like, you know what? I just want to look pretty, get married, take some pretty pictures and eat pizza. So that's what we're doing. We're getting married at an orchard, at an apple orchard in a shed that's on the property. It's all open, they've got fire pits, there is like a bar and whatever, but it's catering, we have to organize ourselves and everything. But that's what we want. We just want to, you know, get married and have a party. So that's what we're doing. So I just want to run through a couple of other details before we move on to the vibe of the wedding, which is the exciting part. It's a completely outdoor wedding. And we have to supply everything ourselves. The venue is just supplying the shed, like the venue, the bar and the bar staff, and like toilets and lights and power and things like that, but everything else we have to organize ourselves. We are each having 2 people in our bridal party, so I'm having 2 bridesmaids, Brett is having 2 groomsmen. I gave him the options because I have a small friendship group, but we are extremely close and there is no way I could pick between them all. So I said we can have 1, 2, or 6. So he chose 2. So I've got my best friend is my maid of honor, and then my cousin, who is like a little sister to me, is my bridesmaid, and he's got 2 of his mates as his best man and groomsmen. So that's great. What else? The wedding is not till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the vibe, the most exciting part. So the ceremony is a very simple vibe. As I said, it's in the orchard. We're having the ceremony and the reception at the exact same venue. Where we're having the ceremony is just an open field in between some trees. And what I've decided on for seating is, because I don't want people in standing, that is something I don't want. I don't like that. We're having benches. So we're gonna hire these. I found a place where we can hire them for pretty cheap. And then what I'm gonna do is get some guys to move them from the ceremony over to like the reception area where the fire pits are and stuff. So it just, you know, is still seating. So benches like this is what we're getting. I would love that kind of thing down the center of the aisle, but it's expensive. So if I do it, it'll probably be something that I do myself. Like I get my bridesmaids and we go cut some bushes, I don't know. But that is the vibe I'm looking for. The one thing I don't know about the ceremony is what we're gonna do at the end, like where we're getting married. The venue has a triangular wooden arbor. Maybe that would be, you know, we can use that for free, that's fine. I don't know if I want that though. Like at the top of my Pinterest board, I've just been recently looking at like this straight across arbor with some fabric and a little bit of greenery, and I love the look of that. But then it's a matter of, do we buy it, do we hire it, do we make it? I don't know. I do also love the look of these, having like 2 bushes at the end either side, 2 tall things. I love the look of that. And maybe that could be a vibe. Like honestly, I could go to Bunnings, buy some houseplants, put them in some nice little baskety things, and then at the end of the day, houseplants. Because what's there, I love it, it's dried, but it's not our vibe, and it's also very expensive. And then the other thing for the ceremony is signs. I don't know, I'll probably have one, and it'll just be at the thing saying blah, 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 don't take any photos or something like that, like just our names, don't take any photos, blah, blah. Pin some things of a dog because our dog will be in the ceremony, and that is something I have to figure out because our dog is a menace, but Brett is adamant that the dog is in the wedding. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So that's kind of the vibe of the ceremony. Very simple, but that's what I want. I want a very simple, minimal wedding. Moving on to the reception. So like I said, it's in a shed. It's in an open shed. The first decision we made about our wedding is that we're gonna have pizza. So we're not having a sit down meal. We're not having anything fancy. I don't really want a food truck. So I found this caterer that has like a wood fire pizza oven on the back of a trailer. And they're coming and they're catering. We're having 6 different types of pizzas. You know, it's super easy to cater to everyone's tastes and everyone's dietary requirements. Obviously I'm vegan, my sister's vegan, my brother-in-law's vegetarian, I've got some gluten-free people. Like, it'll be so easy to cater to all those and then keep, you know, the carnivores and the children happy with their ham and cheese and all of that. So that is something we're having, and my plan is to have a big pizza table, and I think they just bring it out. Yeah, and so like I said, we're not having sit down meals, but I am gonna have tables and benches. So I'm gonna hire, I think, 3 long tables and have them coming down out of the shed in the undercover still, and then benches along the sides of them so people can still sit down, because I want people to still sit down and feel comfortable. And then we'll have more benches outside where the fire pits are. I just want to have as much, I want to have enough seating for everyone, but not necessarily sitting down at tables. I also want to have outdoor games outside. So you can see this picture has like a bunch of outdoor games. And I love that. I'm a huge games person. So I just want to play some games, dude. Like, I just don't care. Like, I've been to weddings before where they have games but no one uses them. I've been to a wedding where they had games and people loved it. And I really want to create that vibe of just having a party and just having fun. And like, you know, it'll be good for the children and it's good for the grown-ups when they get drunk, and you know, that's what I want. I just want people to have fun. Decor wise, keeping it very simple. These candles in hurricane glasses, all different size hurricane glasses, is what I'm doing. I just want straight up and down glasses, all different sizes with all different size pillar candles in them. And honestly, that's pretty well what our decorations are. Very, very simple. I think it'll match the venue really well. It's cheap. I have been collecting them from op shops, the Reject Shop, Kmart, places like that. And I've still got like 6-7 months to collect heaps of them, because I want them, the 3 tables that we're having, I want them all down the center on like a piece of like white linen or something, like crunched up linen, not fancy linen, and just like scattered around the thing, on the pizza table, on the edge of the bar. I just like the idea of having candles absolutely everywhere, and I'll tee up probably a couple of my friends to go and light them before everyone comes over. This bit of cloth here is like the kind of cloth I'm thinking about to put the candles on, and that color wood is the color wood that the tables we're hiring are. So that is going to look super nice. So that is super simple with decor. I would love to have some greenery and stuff, but again, super expensive. Not willing to pay for that when it's all just going to get chucked out at the end of the night. Like, it just seems a bit ridiculous to me. It's just not, it's not what I prioritize. And cake wise, I've got, we're having 1 main cake, which will be a normal person cake, which my friend's friend is making for us. So that's amazing. And then my sister is going to make miniature versions that are vegan, probably like 3 or 4, just for like me and her, and just in case. The last thing I want to cover before we go off, and I'll show you a couple of things, is the bridal party. So I thought I wanted, well, no, sorry. I did want like sage green, satiny, silky dresses. But the only dress I could find in the color that I want, I couldn't find that exact color in any other dress that fits both of my bridesmaids, was not right. So both of my bridesmaids are completely different body types, both very completely, like utterly beautiful, but completely different. And so trying to find a style of dress that A, suits both of them, and B, they feel comfortable in, is very important to me, because I want them to feel comfortable. And so I found this one dress, I bought it, and I got my best friend to try it on and loved the color, but the cut was just not it. So I decided to move away from the green, and we're having black bridesmaids dresses. And honestly, nothing could be on me. I almost exclusively wear black, and I just love it. I think it's so classic. I have bought them. I found the style that I think will suit both of them and they'll be comfortable in, and I bought them. So and they arrived yesterday. So I'm gonna try on my cousin's because she's the same size as me and see if I like the fit of it, and I'll send a photo to them and see what they think. Bridal party is all black is what I've gone for. So Brett and his groomsmen are wearing all black. So all black suit, all black shirt, shoes, belt, everything. Brett is going to have a little boutonniere that matches my bouquet. Yeah, I'm going very native Australian with the flowers and stuff. Now we've all got that guff aside, I'm gonna try on a bridesmaid's dress. Like I said, my bridesmaids are two completely different body types. My cousin, we are the same size. She's a little bit taller than me and a little bit skinnier than me. I'll still be able to see what it looks like and whatever. So I'm gonna go try that on. This is the dress. It's from St. Frock. It's called the Helsinki dress. I'll link it down below. There is a few different colors, but I wanted black. I'm gonna quickly try this on. Okay, so this is the dress. I think it's the one. I think I really like it. It's super flowy. There's no spot where it like hugs your body, and I love that because, like I said, one of the main priorities is I want my bridesmaids to feel comfortable in what they're wearing. Look at that, like that flow. That's what we like. So yeah, like I said, it's called the Helsinki dress from St. Frock. I will link it down below. I don't have any shoes to try on with it, like that will, oh, maybe I do. This is not the kind of dress that I would wear myself, but I think thinking about them, their style, their body types, they have shorter hair, I think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna quickly take a photo of this and send it to them and see what they think. I think this is it. I think this is the bridesmaid's dress. I'm so excited. So hopefully the one I got for, I know this will fit my cousin, but hopefully the one I got for my friend, my best friend Ali, fits and looks nice and everything. I don't know when I'm seeing her next, but we'll figure it out. So now that I've shown you the bridesmaid's dress, which I will take off, I promise. I just feel like a girl, a cute girl in it. Let's talk about my dress. I have found and bought my dress. I went dress shopping with my two bridesmaids, obviously, my mum, my sister, and two of my other friends. And I was actually really nervous that I wouldn't find anything I liked because I am very picky and I don't feel the greatest in my body at the moment, I'm gonna be honest. And I just thought I would hate everything. I wouldn't find anything I liked, or if I did find something, it'd be like thousands of dollars because my budget was $1,000 neat, and I wanted to spend way less than that. And I was looking online, and the whole plan was to buy one online and that I was just going to find, you know, a style I liked. And then the first place we went into, the first dress I tried on, she pulled it up and I went, oh my god, this is the one. And it is the one. It's the one I got. Don't get me wrong, I tried on heaps of other dresses at that place and another one, but it just, they could not compare to how I felt in that first one and how I looked. It's so simple, but it's so flattering and I love it. I can't show you it, obviously, but I also can't show you pictures of the other ones I tried on because they're all very similar and I don't want to ruin that for me, for Brett, for whoever else. So exciting, I found my dress. So anyway, that is going to be the end of my first wedding planning video. The second one is going to be going through the rest of my list of things I have to do. I just really wanted to catch you guys up on what the vibe is. So the next video, yeah, will be more of a to-do. This is what I've done. This is what still needs to do. Let's talk to the florist. Let's do all the things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're excited for more wedding content and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.